Not only is Saturday's SEC Showdown the biggest game in the country, but it's the biggest game of the Mark Stoops era. Georgia's corners did a great job of containing his speed, but if he catches that touchdown pass late in the third quarter right here in this end zone, all of a sudden it's a 10-point game. Let's pull up that region. It is number 3 West Virginia and number 14 Morehead State, two defensively dominant teams going head to head. I think this Kentucky team is learning its offensive identity. This is not a team that can muck it up and win in the 60s. The Governor's Cup up for grabs yet again. It's Kentucky and Louisville as the Cats look to extend their non-conference winning streak to 15 games. That's the second longest streak in the country, and they get it done. For the first time since 2013, UK will open the SEC tournament without a double bye. That's crazy. The Cats can thank their 9-15 record for that. Now look, I understand. If you want to look away, do it. But here is UK's season in review. In case you missed it, Oscar is the first Cat with 3 straight double-doubles to start a UK career since Julius Randle, and the first with 3 straight double-doubles period since PJ Washington back in 2019. It's pretty good. Tubby spent 10 seasons as the head coach at Kentucky, leading the Wildcats to the 1998 National Championship. Today's trip to Rupp Arena, his first since he left, and he felt the love from the Big Blue Nation. But as the season rolls along, COVID-19 is canceling games at a rate that is elevating in a hurry. After 16% of scheduled games were canceled in Week 1, that percentage has increased from 24 to 35 to 37% in Week 4, and now it's back down to 29% in Week 5. In 2019, at the OVC Outdoor Championships, Quantasia Perry won silver in the 100-meter dash. Incredible, knowing that 10 months earlier, she gave birth to her beautiful daughter, Callie.
She is definitely a blessing. She's definitely a character. She definitely pushes me every day, waking up, going to bed. She's definitely going to be a track star, I can say that.
Quantasia is a sprinter at Eastern Kentucky University, a student athlete, and a single mother. After giving birth to Callie in July of 2018, it would have been easy to leave school and return home to Georgia, but she was determined to make it work in Richmond.
I knew I still wanted to run. It was more of the process of thinking, how was I going to do it? And they told me about the Scholar House program, and I finally got a spot the month after I had her.
The Eastern Scholar House program provides housing and on-site childcare to single parents like Quantasia, giving her time for school and time for workouts to get back in shape.
It definitely was a lot of tears after some practices. I definitely cried because I was so out of shape, and they were so in shape, so it was kind of like I had to get my confidence back and just get back in shape and get stronger.
Winning that silver at the 2019 OVC Championships was a step in the right direction, and 2 years later, Quantasia continues to shine with Callie as mommy's inspiration. She's currently ranked number 1 in the OVC in the 100-meter dash, number 2 in the 200, and is one of the favorites to win gold this May at the conference championships.
She pushes me because I want her to be proud of her mom. I don't ever want her to think she made me have to give up track, because she pushes me and motivates me. So she's like an inspiration.
Callie turns 3 in July, but before her birthday, Mom is on a mission to make her daughter even prouder this spring.
Well, my expectation is to make it to the NCAA East preliminaries. And I also want to get the record in the 100 meters and 200 meter outdoor here at AKU.
Reporting in Richmond, Alex Walker, WKYT. The Cats playing in Cardinal Stadium for the first time since that 56-10 blowout in 2018. Tonight looked eerily similar. Will Levis didn't play in that game, but he puts an immediate stamp on this rivalry. 29-yard touchdown, L's down. 75-yard drive, 7-0. Louisville countering, though, with a 75-yard drive of its own. Malik Cunningham, 19th rushing score of the season. It's tied at 7. Second UK drive. Design run for Levis, 11 yards. 14-7 Wildcats. Tempers flaring on Louisville's second series. Watch Malik Cunningham. Clean play on the sidelines, pushed out by Vito Tisdale, but after some pushing, some shoving, somehow only the Cats penalized. Then watch this. Cunningham takes a swing at Tisdale. Somehow not penalized. Guys, guess what? It wouldn't matter at all. This, by the way, a record-breaking play. Levis to Wandale Robinson. And with that, number 1 breaks James Whalen's school record for catches in a season with 91, and counting, of course. Later that drive, Levis, the hat trick. Watch his fingers. He's going to count all 3. 1, 2, 3 touchdowns. UK up 24-7. Big play here before the end of the break. Josh Paschal, sack. 37th career tackle for loss. 3rd best in UK history. The Cards missed the field goal at the end of the half, 24-7. After forcing a Louisville punt to start the 3rd, Chris Rodriguez, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Watch Steve Moss on the sidelines. Watch out. 8th 100-yard game of the season, ties the school record. Sets up this, Levis times 4. That ties the school record. It's a Big Blue beatdown, 31-7. This right here ended all hope for Louisville. Cunningham picked off by Louisville native J.J. Weaver. The Cards 3-point favorites? That's the biggest joke of a line in a long time. Kentucky wins its 3rd straight against Louisville, 52-21. Will Levis, 113 rushing yards. The Cats beating Louisville by 30-plus in 3 straight meetings for the first time in series history. Frederick Douglass is the new kid on the block, making its first appearance in the 11th region title game. Tonight, the Broncos taking on 12-time region finalist Madison Central. Kai Simpson, a team-high 18 points today. The corner 3 is good. It's tied at 17 after 1. Right before halftime, Trey Skaggs gets his own miss and 1 and beats the buzzer. Indians up 34-30 at the break. Let's go to the 3rd. Madison Central on a 12-2 run. That's Will Harden. Indians up 9 heading to the 4th, and they put on an absolute clinic. Harden with 19 points. Madison Central, region champs for the first time since 2013, 80-62. USA basketball fans, close your eyes for a second. Just let's do it together. If you thought that embarrassing exhibition performance in Vegas was a fluke, you were wrong. Roll the pictures, all right? In today's opener, France snapping Team USA's 25-game Olympic winning streak, 83-76. It is their first loss since the Athens Olympics in 2004 when they settled for bronze. Celtic star Evan Fournier torching the Americans for 28 points, including the dagger 3 with a minute to go. Bam Adebayo, he had 12 points. Devin Booker, he had 4. So the Americans now have a must-win game Wednesday morning against Iran. After that, a game with the Czech Republic on Saturday.